Welcome everyone, we've got a 1v1 matchup for you here. It's going to be Wardog taking on Phantom Blade. I've also got here with me my co-caster Xanxus.
Hello everyone.
Welcome, welcome. Looks like it's going to be memory lapse out of Wardog here in game 1. We see pieces coming out of Phantom Blade as well, so that's kind of a weird mismatch versus the single school, or the single use skills. What are some of your thoughts on memory lapse as an arsenal right now?
It's pretty good, especially if Phantom Blade's running the typical Memory of Battle deck. So he's probably only going to have 3 uses of the Memory of Battle, if the memory lapse is hung somewhere possibly.
Yeah, Wardog, I'm not quite seeing what his end game is looking like right now, because we saw the Venom Fang and the Backdraft Bullet and a memory lapse. Those aren't skills that really synergize well with it. So I don't know if that's just supposed to be something in there to soften up an opponent. Because sometimes the memory lapse, like, it's kind of used in 2 ways. Either you want to hang it and you want to, like, force your opponent out of skills and then either pop them out or, you know, eventually beat them down with a reincarnation, right?
Yep.
Or you use it just to soften them up. Like, you drop a memory lapse, you force them to come to you and fight you, you get a couple of skills off of them, you maybe even take away some key shields, but you're not playing to have it down the whole game. And that is 2 pieces of thunder that Wardog is taking.
That one tracked even with the dash.
I mean, he dashed in a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a good dash forward.
Yeah. It's Dance of Moths. You can run away from it. I'm really not a fan of Dance. I think Swarm is okay, but Dance is...
It's good to mix them up. They've got different timing, don't they? One of them slower than the other one.
Yeah, I mean, it's like L-Bomb Vibration Blaster, but they're both single use, so it's like you would have to spend 2 attacks to hit what is at most 5 damage.
That's true.
It's just not a good trade.
So Phantom here is looking really good. 3 shields, 1 attack. Does not take the Rean, so...
He's still got the Vacuum Wall as well. And he is moving through his arsenal. Eventually his memory is going to hurt.
There goes the first one.
We've seen Wardog lose 2 flash holes now, though, so he may not have another. We saw at least an Angel's Wing in base. Angel's Wing.
And an Iron
Skin. Yeah. He could be in for a bit of trouble. Dash is still going to be useful versus it, though. Phantom, that was an odd move. He Glacial Balls him and then he jumps down. He's the one that has pressure.
Yeah, he could have taken advantage of it. Had him down there a lot faster. It's going to be tough even with the Memory of Battle to hit him as long as Wardog stays near these poles.
I mean, same with the dash. He's built really well against Memory of Battle right now.
I think he can probably he's probably got enough time to dash forward as the animation's going through and hit him afterwards, I think.
He could probably do it. He need to stand a little closer, though. And
that was a good manual, but...
Phantom Blade with a good defense.
Unless he's got any buffs, it's going to be pretty bad with the Saran.
Well, and that's the other thing is that when you're running a Memory Lapse deck, you almost always want to include Faith, and then you've got Tiger Strength in there, but it synergizes so poorly with it, but you feel like you need it. It's just hard.
The Memory Lapse would have came in handy now that he's got the Memory of Battle.
There's a green on bench. That could be the Tiger Strength.
That's what he needs. Good manuals.
Yep, he's going to get his 4 damage in, and he's already ahead in life.
Ooh, almost with the backdraft. You better dash. Oh.
Good dash. A lot of people when that agony starts coming towards them, they panic.
And they dash. They might dash back away and just still get hit.
Yep. No, that was well done. I think I would have kept the hyper kick.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh my god. That was
Piece
brutal.
of wind, memory of battle at point blank range. I think I've seen everything now.
Oh my
and
god.
he eats it! War Dog!
That was crazy. He didn't make it down in time.
War Dog just decides he likes the taste of memory of battle.
He had the dash as well, so I'm surprised he didn't jump down sooner.
That was not the way. For those of you watching The Mandalorian, this is the way.
I've got to start watching that myself.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I just got Disney Plus myself.
Okay,
just,
well that's
couple
not so much a spoiler as just a meme. It's one of those
Gotcha.
phrases they keep saying over and over.
So are we seeing it from whose perspective?
War Dog.
War Dog, alright. Bread and butter.
It's taking a while here in the menu. Looks like we are heading to the city.
Never really seen Phantom Blade actually play, so I'm interested in seeing some of his other arsenals.
Used to be Painted Lemon.
Oh, okay, so that's who he is.
Yeah, this was his name upgrade.
We did see War Dog has 2 healing waters in there, so that could come in clutch later.
Yeah, I was just talking about it in the last match. I think healing water is really good in this meta. Can really give you a big swing.
Phantom not falling for the fake outs.
I mean, the fake outs weren't going to help much there.
Ooh.
Surprised that flame sword didn't hit.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a good dodge as well. Oh, and back. He didn't actually fall.
Phantom not winning the melee trades here.
I think this is where Akumaa is at his strongest close range, to be honest.
He is a pretty good brawler. And don't forget, he took down Esper. It was in like 6 games, but he did it.
Give the Mana Award.
Yeah, he did what you failed to do last 1v1 tournament.
That's why I said give him a reward.
Yeah. It was a pretty good set. I enjoyed it.
Looks like they both faked each other out there with fortresses. Funny enough.
Yeah. I'm surprised War Dog's so twitchy right now. I would have thought he would have capitalized on that, honestly.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
He's got the advantage right now, 20 health to 5. Like, he's got him on the ropes.
Ooh, that was a good hit.
Yeah, moves like that, though, is going to punish him.
Pretty sure that was the healing water on base, so he should still be good with some trades.
I thought he was taking the fall damage there, too.
I wonder if Phantom Blade's using, what, Psycho Burst possibly?
Could be.
Either that or Vibration, something.
I just really don't like Quantum Amp. I know I talked about this back when Athlon was using it in the last tournament. In 1v1, there's no reason to give your opponent anything. Like Psycho Burst, they're almost always going to eventually get up to a decent amount of aura where that stuff's going to hurt. I do not like giving the opponent extra aura on the off chance that they aren't having the start they want.
Yeah, I understand. I still run it myself, but I usually hate it, giving the other opponent some aura, letting them start off.
Yeah. Like, I've run Psycho Burst in the past. You will never catch me using Quantum Amp with it unless I'm just like screwing around, you know? If I'm playing serious, I won't be using it.
So I think Akumaa here is just trying to fake him out, or at least make him use an attack before he can hit him. Good
Ooh.
job there. And
That's the finish.
that's it.
That was a good game out of War Dog, but he should have honestly closed that out sooner.
Yeah, I
After
think
the
if
starting half.
he stayed on him the whole time, just like he was doing from the middle of that match. So now we have Phantom Blade's pick for the map. Did they accidentally pick Dawn City again?
Probably.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, there they go. Come on.
Come on.
Highway.
Highway.
Let's go. There it is.
There it is.
So we got the nature.
You should probably just use Glacial. There we go.
I know sometimes up in a spawn like that, the instinct is just survive the lasers first. Craft your plan after.
It's actually not a bad hand here.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. He has the ability to win melee trades pretty heavily, and freeze if he wants as well.
And I'm just trying to manual a bit.
The first manual looked a lot better than the second.
Mm-hmm.
There
Nice
it goes.
hit. The drop.
Nice. Well played.
He's just got to figure out what that shield is. So
Ooh.
hits him before he can.
Yeah, that looks like a laser blade. That is not going to be enough. Ooh, that's
That a
not
flash barrier?
Yeah, that was a flash barrier. It shouldn't have been, but it was. Oh. Ricochet
Rico.
laser. And he didn't even break the iron skin. Interesting.
I'd actually opt to freeze him here if possible, instead of the iron skin.
He doesn't even bother with the backdraft that time.
Ooh, that was bad.
Oh boy.
Those nerves. That actually wasn't half bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a nasty jump.
Yeah, relearning that right in front of him was a really risky move.
I don't think he has time.
There
Oh,
he does get it. That is the benefit of a jumper with backdraft bullet. Sometimes you can just do it anyway, even if they're right under
It
your
almost
feet.
looked like he was going to manual that thing.
Does that even work?
I have no idea, but it just made me think of it. So
We should try that
I
out.
might have to try it out. I think I'm going to try it out.
Do you have a backdraft bullet in an arsenal right now?
I do.
Okay, we're trying that out after this.
Alright. Maybe that'll be my next big thing, manualing backdraft bullets.
Key palm backdraft bullet. Here he comes. Man, I haven't seen you use key palm in this tournament. I need that in my life.
Maybe I'll use it.
You gotta bring the panty dropper back to the tournament. I remember that used to crack
You're
me
the
up
one that
so
gave
hard.
it that name.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was true though. Like, people would just lose their minds when you had key palm. It's like they didn't know what to do. Like, I think half of it was almost the reputation. It's like, oh my goodness, he's got key palm.
It's because it looks like you're charging a Kamehameha wave. So
They just lose it. It's hilarious.
alright, so it looks like Phantom opted for Refinery. So
Double gravity press with acquisitions and psycho knife.
I think he's going for the big bomb as well and all that. Psycho Spears.
I don't know how anybody overwrites a gravity press. It's just too satisfying to hit.
Wondering if he's worried if that's the that's possibly an Amoros in his hand or something.
I guess, but I don't know. If I were him, I think I'd just use it and move on. Try and capitalize, get my arsenal moving faster, and see if you can't punish him. Because if you hit that Psycho Spear gravity press, it's mostly game over.
Yeah, pretty much. If he can get one aura, he might be able to try it out.
I think you can pull that combo off at 6.
Might be tough.
Well, because if you have long enough travel time, I think the Psycho Spear, you'll have the regen.
Nice
we won't get to
jump.
find out.
Twister gravity press isn't a bad combo if he's
This
coming
is
straight
like
ahead.
the only map I'm okay with Twister on. Honestly, like every other map,
It's this one, and I also like it on highway, depending on your spawn. So
I'd say it's okay on city depending on spawn, but highway's the only one where I can say, yeah, that's an attack one should bring.
oh, he didn't hold out the aura he needed. Well, he still might be able to hit the Twister gravity press. Not sure what Phantom Blade is playing. Rapid cannon.
That is not the move that's going to win the game, though. Big advantage to War Dog right now. Oh,
That was the closest frickin' Twister ever.
It got stopped by the crane.
Let's find him back.
Just
Don't
rapid
think he
cannon
wants
is
to run
just not
through
going to
that.
be enough, though. Oh, he just
my
barely
God,
got away
what
from
the
that
hell?
one.
Oh, that was... Oh my God, that shield.
Flash barrier almost looking useful, but that is a 3-1 victory for War Dog.
Not bad. That was a good game overall.
Yeah, solid series.